Okay, so thank you very much, Miško,
Thanks for
being
having me.
here. So Miško, creator of Qwik, Qwik framework, brand new JavaScript framework. Well, brand new. It's a few months right now.
Well, I mean, it started about 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah, but in May we released version 1.0. So we're saying we're kind of ready for the public. So it's new if you think about it from the point of view of the version 1.0.
Yes, yes. And how many people are currently in the team, the core team of Qwik?
Yeah, so we have about 4 people who work on open source.
4 people. Okay.
Yes. Myself, Adam Bradley, who's from Ionic, Manu, who used to work on Gin and also at Ionic, and we also have Sammy. He used to work. He still kind of works on mitosis. But the 3 of us, kind of the Manu, Adam, and myself, are really full time on Qwik.
Okay, and you were 4 since the beginning, or?
Yes.
Okay.
So I was my crazy idea, so to speak, and so Manu and Adam did a wonderful job implementing it and making it work.
Okay, and the fact that the team is so small, is it a problem for the development of Qwik?
Actually, I think at the beginning you don't want to have too many people, too many cooks in the kitchen, right? And the nice thing is that all of us, myself, Adam, and Manu, all of us have built existing frameworks. So I certainly built AngularJS and Angular. Manu did Manu did Gin, which is a open source framework for Go language.
Okay.
And Adam Bradley did Ionic and Stencil. And so because of that, we have done, we kind of knew where all the swamps are hiding, so to speak. And so that gave us a lot of shortcuts, so we didn't have to go and explore certain areas that we didn't like. So in the end, I think we have done an amazing job in over 2 years of delivering this thing.
Yeah.
And it does exactly what we set out to do, so we're super excited about it.
Okay, and you also have many contributors around your
Yeah,
community.
so we have an open source community that is headed by Shai Resnick. And so Shai Resnick is helping with the open source contributors. We call them Qwik heroes. And they're doing a great job of submitting different ideas, extending, doing adapters for different technologies. So yeah, I'm super excited.
So we're under the umbrella now because it's rainy. Because in Berlin, the weather is like, it's not like in Italy.
I was wondering whether I should bring a jacket, and I almost didn't bring a jacket because I said it's a summer in Europe. It can't be that cold.
Yeah, I brought my jacket, and also I picked up the red hat. So with the rain or with the sun, it's okay. So you were saying that you have contributors around the community.
Yes.
And what is the best way to start contributing to Qwik right now for a contributor?
The best thing is to the areas where we need most help with, I think, is documentation, right? We are looking for people to help us get the adoption up. And so the best part of that is actually documentation.
Okay.
So we need a lot of help in that area. But then the second area is integrating with existing technologies.
Okay.
Right? So if you have a particular technology that you think is wonderful and you love it, and you want to make sure that it's integrated with Qwik as well, then that's another place where you can contribute.
Okay. In your opinion, what's that makes Qwik really outstanding? What are the features that makes Qwik really interesting?
So the goal of Qwik is to have zero JavaScript startup performance, right? So have instant on applications. And I think that's pretty unique. I think there is no other framework that can do this. And this is done through what we call code extraction, which is our $, right?
Yeah.
And so using our $, we can serialize things that others cannot. So we can serialize functions and closures and the data that goes with the function, right? And this is basically what allows you to create a listener on a server, and then that listener executes on the client. And that's basically what makes the whole application resumable. So you don't have to re-execute all of the functions and closures and all the work on the client. You can just continue where the server left over.
Cool. One last question. How can we convince our manager to use Qwik or to invest in Qwik?
I don't think you should, at the end of the day, I want to make sure that people use it because they believe in it. They shouldn't use it because somebody forces them, because that usually doesn't end well. There will always be, hiccups to a project that never go right, and then you don't want people to be like, the hiccup is because of whatever, right? But I think the thing that Qwik really shines on right now is a startup performance, and therefore, if you have an e-commerce website and you've been having trouble getting good Core Web Vital scores from Google, this is the place where Qwik is amazing at startup. And so if you have this particular need, then I think Qwik is the only game in town.
Okay. Thank you very much, Miško, creator of Qwik, creator of Angular, of course. So thank you very much for all the work you have done through the years. And we see your talk tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow at 9 o'clock, yes.
Okay. At WeAreDevelopers in Berlin.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.